What's up, guys? If you're watching this, you're either from the email I sent you, or I've just randomly popped up on your feed, and you're gonna learn about how to make the most out of your leads today. The things I'm gonna implement, and some examples of the things I do implement are right here. I wanna go in depth on that, and I'm also gonna give you practical examples on how to actually implement this in your business and where I've done that before as well. So yeah, let's crack on. Firstly, some of the things I do build and some of the systems I do implement are firstly post delivery upsell flows, which gets I'll explain that a bit later. Email flows, pricing frameworks, back end automation, important. Strategic content, which is probably the most important, and touch points, which basically is just gonna increase how much your customer or viewer sees you. So, just a quick explanation on what each is. A post delivery upsell flow is a structured follow up after a service is delivered or a product is bought that offer the next logical upgrade or add on. I'll give the example a bit later. An email flow is just email marketing, right? It's super powerful, super important. We all know that. Automated emails that guides clients towards buying. Pretty simple. Pricing frameworks, pricing services based on the value that they generate. You know, something that's really crazy that a lot of the clients I do work with are pricing themselves too low. And as you add on value, maybe a little bit more value, and price it for more premium clients, they actually sell more. It's basically it's crazy. Touch points again, it adds more into intentional content. Touch points where clients hear from you, see value, and remind you what they're buying. So this could be emails, content, YouTube videos, TikTok videos, literally anything. Backend automation. This just basically just automates the follow-ups, reminders, and offers, just so that it's obviously like it's more seamless. You don't have to manually send out the emails and do all of that. It's just quicker. It's quicker. And strategic content systems. This could be on any social media platform, obviously according to what niche you're in. So LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, you name it. So let's go ahead and go to the practical examples of each. Just say you're a lead gen agency, and you finish just say you make websites for clients, right? And just say yeah. So you finish a website for a client. 7 days later, the client receives a message saying, "Now the site is live. We can optimize conversions and traffic. Here's a monthly optimization option." So it's the next. It's basically like a sequence. It's the next logical offer you can provide someone after you've done something. So obviously, as a website, now that the website's done, we need to get the website traffic and conversions. So we're gonna obviously help assist them with that part of their sales process as well. And the upsell is directly tied to what was just delivered. Okay. Secondly, is after a client signs or finishes a product, they're added to an automated email sequence. So this could be in the form of the opt-in forms you have on your landing pages. Same thing. So you'll send out emails that explain why the agency helps them with what the agency helps them with. You'll show the results you got for other people in the past, and also maybe introduce maybe different products they would be interested in, and they also might be higher value as well. So there's no manual follow-ups needed. You're not sending 1,000 emails to 1,000 different people. The system will just do it itself. Third is a pricing framework. So that you should say you're another agency. You clearly define your offer and you restructure pricing to maximize your value, right? So what this entails is that you identify what clients actually care about the most, and a really good strategy you can use is in your onboarding. I'm thinking if I should fuck it, I'll just give it away. So in your onboarding, so this is with all the clients that you've closed so far. In your onboarding, you're gonna ask them a series of questions, where in these questions you're gonna be like, for example, what made you interested in our product? What specific type of content made you interested in our product? What's the You basically isolate on your strategies, and you figure out from people who actually opted in on what works, right? And then you'll see that you double down on that, and you can adjust your pricing to match that. Okay, then what else you can do is you can add a small but high value service component to what you're already offering. So again, it's just like another logical upgrade on your other offer. You can bundle services into high ticket products, self-explanatory, and you're basically just price based on outcomes and transformation, not the actual inputs you're putting in. Because yeah, if you do that, then it's just going to be relative to the amount of work and put you will put in, which is good to a degree. But then, as we know, with during these times, that's not really how it works anymore. So yeah, it's just so basically price on value, not necessarily input. So yeah, the goal is to obviously charge as much as possible while still delivering a genuinely strong product that your clients are more than happy with. Okay, then increasing touch points. So this is going to be a bit lengthy, but this is really, really important, especially in conversion. I separated these from existing clients to your potential clients. And yeah, okay, let's start with the existing clients. So that you can be basically be an agency, which increases how often people interact with the brand at different stages. So in this example, there's regular check-ins, right? So this could be in the form of emails, performance updates on your product and stuff. So just basically updating them, maybe also giving them explanations on how to use your product more effectively. I really like this one. I really, really do like this one. Short Luma voice notes explanations, like the personalization you add is your clients are always going to appreciate that. And I feel like voice notes, especially Looms, are just so quick. You can make it in 10 minutes, and also mass send them as well. And it really is appreciated by your clients. Yeah, all of this just improve customer experiences, trust, and retention. It really is really just really some good stuff. So for potential clients, so in the nurturing phase, so people who already know of you, so the leads, email touch points, obviously YouTube videos, Instagram stories, or post Instagram stories are very underrated, but are super super powerful. Educational or behind the scenes updates. Okay, this could be in the form of YouTube videos as well. Also Instagram, posted on TikTok, LinkedIn, whatever floats your boats. And what this does is it keeps the agency at the top of the mind. So it keeps the agency at the top of your consumer's mind until the person is actually ready to buy. Because some people really do just need to get pushed a little bit over the edge to to actually buy. So maybe in a YouTube video, you at the same time you're gonna be you're probably gonna be what's the word? My mind's just gone blank. You're gonna be uh yeah, so in these YouTube videos, you're gonna be objection handling. That was the word I was looking for. You're gonna be objection handling. That's like maybe some objection that might push your client over the edge. So that could really be good. Uh, and yeah, so basically, touch points are chosen based on the business model and audience. There's no perfect model. It's more about just trial and error. So yeah, that's how it mainly fits. Back in automation, this is relatively easy. Just automates everything. That's pretty easy to explain. But yeah, when a project is marked and complete in the CRM, it automatically triggers an upsell email. We all know all of this. Creates a follow up when an action is taken by one of the clients. Automated thing, pretty simple stuff. You automate everything possible, obviously, just so you're doing as little work as possible and optimizing all of that on that end. And last but not least, strategic content, super 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 important. Um, what I do tell all my clients is using a mix is probably the best because I mean you don't want to just post out educational content. You're not gonna be attracting anyone at all, especially nowadays. So a mix of storytelling, building in public is also really really good now. Educational content just to show like you actually know your thing. Proof content like case studies or maybe client results, client interviews that works really well. And opinion based content to position authority. Maybe your 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 product is a bit taboo and a bit maybe not up to social norms as well. So that's content with strong opinions does work really well. But yeah, all the content will be intentional and systematized. It's basically designed to just to move someone from just knowing you to actually trusting you. And when they trust you, they obviously will inevitably buy your product. But yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, just click the link below. We can organize a call if you guys want. If not, then cool.